Welcome to the Chef Sisters! My name's Nicole.
My name is Olivia.
And today we are going to be making
Rosca.
Rosca is a tradition in our family. So my grandma's mom passed it to my grandma. My grandma passed it to my mom, and now my mom taught me and my sister, and we're gonna share it with you today. For Rosca, the ingredients you will need are 1 tablespoon of yeast, 400 milliliters of warm water. It is important that the water is warm so the yeast can work. 100 milliliters of any oil, flour, and 1 teaspoon of salt. There is no exact measurement for the flour because we keep adding the flour till the Rosca is where it's not sticky, but it's not too hard. So let's get started. First, you're gonna put the yeast in. Then you're gonna get the warm water, and you're gonna pour it in with the yeast. You can mix it up a little. Now, Olivia is gonna put the oil in. Next, she's gonna put the salt in. Now, we're gonna mix it up. And of course, the water and oil won't mix because it's always that way and they don't mix. Now, we're gonna keep adding the flour till it gets to the right point. Right now, switch. Wait. Yeah. As you can see, it's getting thicker as we add the flour to it. As you can see, it's getting better and better as we add the flour. Sorry. Wait. See here where it's all the flour? So you want to like scrape it kind of like that. So you like kind of clean the bowl with the spatula.
Done?
No.
Yeah.
Almost.
It's almost finishing.
We're gonna say 3, 2, 1, and because we clearly don't have enough flour for the rest of this, we're gonna magically make it appear. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Now now that we have more, we're gonna put more in the dough. Because as you can see, it's kind of sticky. As you can see, it's really sticky. So, Olivia, put some more. Wait. I'm gonna put this right. Kind of wasted a little bit there.
But I got a little bit. Hey, look at this one.
I'm gonna go with my hand now.
Can I?
Sure, wait, can you put some more flour in? Can you put some more? Okay.
One more?
No, wait. Wait. Okay.
Come on. Can I please?
Sure, but you need to keep a hand clean because you're gonna put the flour in. Okay, flour. So we're done, and this is the point of the dough where it's, as you can see, it's not too sticky, but it's not like super hard. So now we're gonna leave it here for 30 minutes, and we're gonna cover it with a towel for 30 minutes, and we're gonna leave it to set in a warm place where no one can touch it, and then we'll be back. Now that the dough has risen, we can now make the shape of the rosca. So when it's risen, it will be about that size. And now we're gonna get a knife and we're gonna take a little bit, and I will teach you how to. And Olivia, we will both teach you how to make the rosca. First, if your dough is a bit too sticky, you can get a bit of flour and put it on the table so it doesn't stick to the table, and put a little bit on your hands so it doesn't stick to your hands. And you're gonna put it on the table, and you're gonna just start spreading it like this. You don't need to put too much force, or else if you put too much force on it, it'll start to break. And then you keep doing, so you start in the middle, and then you like add a bit of force and push out.
Like this.
Yeah. Be careful not, if you mess up, don't start over too many times because the dough will start to break up.
And then you're gonna, you can do it how long you want, but if it's too big, it's gonna break. And after you're done, you're gonna get a side and you're gonna swing it and swing it and swing it like this.
And then like I've done it, you can, if you want to, you can try to like even out both sides. And then I like to do it, I like estimate the middle of it. Then if I want, I can measure it. And then I like to just swing it like that. And then,
But I like to do that.
and then you put it on the tray. And you get more dough. And again, if you want, you can get a bit of flour and put it here. Be careful not to add too much flour on the table too many times. Just add it like 1 or 2 times, because if you keep adding it every single time, the dough will it'll get really hard.
No, that way. That way.
That way, that way. Ow! No, it's like this, look. Wait, I forgot.
No, it's like the pop. Oh, remember the cat?
Oh, I remember the baby.
Oh, don't say baby. I need to make my Rosca.
I really want to play with this. Look at that.
And I really want to eat it. It's so good with coffee.
Wait, look at that. Even though we're supposed to eat it with soup, we eat it with coffee. Look at that. And isn't that look so... You want to play with it? And look at that. We're going to dance rock and roll. Go. Wait. 3, 2, 1, go. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. These are our drums, by the way. Rock and roll.
Oh, this is my drum.
No. Rock and roll. Now that we are done, we are going to leave them to grow for 20 more minutes. See you then. Now that it has risen, we are going to put it in the oven at 180 degrees till it gets a really light brown color. About 20 minutes, but you have to check along with your oven. We'll see you then. Aqui está o produto final.
Está em inglês.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here is the final product. A tip, if you want it really crunchy, is to turn the oven off and leave it in there until the oven cools down, and then in the end it'll be really crunchy. So, for the taste test, we have some coffee. Like we said, we like it with coffee or soup. We have some coffee, and then we're just gonna dip it in.
So good.
After you get the tip off, it absorbs the coffee more, so that's what I like about it. No, you cannot have some.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, and this coffee is decaf coffee. Also, I think it's better if you eat it with hot coffee, so it doesn't get so cold, because if you don't use hot coffee, it'll end up really cold. the moisture in the Rosca. Bye, see you next time.
Bye, see you next time.